one more thing I think is this constant, and this is what we work on initially, is the acceptance of what's happening. So there's the
Mhm.
resistance and the acceptance of your new reality versus your old life. Uh, Most of our caregivers are constantly fighting, especially the younger, like when sandwich generations, like 30 somethings to like 50 somethings, 50 somethings specifically because they late 50s because they thought they were going to retire and have like a nice little, not a nice, but like they were looking at the exit from the former life and dreaming of things that were very different from
Mhm.
caregiving full time for their parents or being so involved in their parents' life. So again, the separation and acceptance of what is now and how you're going to marry the two, how these things are going to or look for you, and just really understanding that this is where we are, and this is because then we have those conversations about choice versus I had to versus all these things because they're we don't want to let go. We don't want to let that go.
Yeah.
So those are the things. I think that's what
So it's like it's not, and it's not like I think that's, I mean, that's such a real point. I think that acceptance, that constant resistance, resonates deeply. And I think it's often like, I envisioned this and
yeah.
now it's this.
Yep.
And so is it like rewriting what this future is? It's not like that you're this or that or nothing.
Right.
Or it's like, what does it look like now? It's like, what is my new reality? Knowing what's probably not going to change.
And giving that value. I think what happens is we have your picture, your image of what things were going to look like before caregiving, before this even showed up on the scene, and you had so much value in that, and you coveted that, and that was something that was so a part of you. And now to have to make this shift to something that is so not a part of you, and it's hard to we really would have to work on identifying what is valuable here and considering the different other lessons that you could have learned or the different other opportunities and experiences that you can have to still make this fulfilling, because I
Mhm.
think people look at that life as that was fulfilling for me, that was what I wanted to do, this is the thing that I thought I was going to have a normal child, I thought I was going to have the normal life,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
then when I don't, there's no value in it
yeah,
because they'll often focus on the negative, which is easy, which is
yeah,
understandable, which happens.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, since we're here, if we continue to kind of not shift and just keep on just plugging against the negative and what doesn't serve you, then there's no value in that. And so
right,
again, that burnout starts to set in because you feel like there's nothing left.
yeah.